Hello, my name is Michael Moeller, and I am the service manager at DuPont and Blumenstiel. Thank you for visiting our website and learning more about our company. The best way to describe my typical workday at the office is it's not typical. I handle a multitude of items at DuPont and Blumenstiel, anything from HR to accounts payable to answering the phones when that is needed at the office. I also handle recording of court documents and correspondence with the different county offices. I graduated from Hillsdale College in May of 2000. After graduating, I worked with a family business with my dad, who was a financial planner, for about 3 years. During that time, I actually met Greg because he was my father's attorney. And in the summer of 2003, I started working with Greg for the title agency that he owned at the time, where I managed it and ran that office. We did that for about 10 years, and then when the opportunity came to help Greg with DuPont and Blumenstiel and also with DuPont Wealth, I started doing that with him in 2014. So I've known Greg and been with Greg worked for Greg for 18 years. Known Greg for about 20 years. The things that motivate me to get out of bed and go to work every day would be my wife and my two boys, who are 13 and 10, trying to set a good example as a strong Christian male, supporting his family and setting a good example for those two, and also to help better our opportunities in our lives. My dad probably inspired me the most. He was always a self-employed small business owner. He worked extremely hard his entire life. Unfortunately, he passed away at a young age, so he never really got to experience the fruits of his labor. So I try to use him as an example of how to work hard, but I also want to be able to enjoy life, knowing that you don't know how much time you have. So I want to be able to coach the kids in sports after work, spend time with the family, and do things while the boys are still young. Something that most people wouldn't know about me is that look like a big football player, which I was in college, but I also coach lacrosse for both of my sons. What I would recommend to anybody that is thinking about estate planning is take the time and do it. It's good to have something in place, so if something does happen to you, that your family is taken care of, that your plans and your final wishes are laid out for them. After going through my father's death, he had all that already taken care of with Greg. So it was a lot less stressful of a time knowing that we were doing the things the way he wanted it, and that Greg had already set it up correctly for him. Two words to describe DuPont and Blumenstiel. In regards to the staff, I would describe it as a team. It's a very team-oriented atmosphere. Everybody works together well. Everybody will jump in when needed. And then to describe the company, I would say experienced, especially on what the estate planning side, which is what I work with Greg's 20+ years of experience in estate planning, and what I've seen over those years and what he's done with estate planning and probate. I would say it's experience. The favorite part of my job would be working with the clients. We have a multitude of clients that both do estate planning on the law side with us, as well as financial planning. So getting to deal with the clients on a daily basis, and also knowing them, a lot of them for the last 15 to 20 years. It's very, very rewarding working with them on a daily basis. If you need to get a hold of me, you can email me at mike@dnblaw.com, or you can give us a call at the office, 614-408-0529.